Camera action, right?
You're on.
I'm on?
You're
Okay.
on.
How do I look? Do I look all right?
You look great.
How's my hair look?
Wonderful.
Yeah, pretty good?
Pretty
All
good.
right. Okay, good. I'm ready to go, so let's go.
Okay.
I'm going to put the bat down. Here we are. We're going to do a video. We're going to have some fun today. Oh my gosh, we're going to have fun. We're doing what I love to do. What I love to do is to throw pottery. Here we go. We're going to rock and roll. I'm getting comfortable now, all right? I'm getting all ready. Getting charged up here. I got my water over here. All right, got my bat on. My wheels all set. Yep, I've got action here. My tools, look at my tools. I got everything right here, all right? Everything at my disposal so that I've got a variety of sponges. All right, I've got a TT5, a trimming or turning tool, essential pin tool. You're asking, what the hell is he going to do with this thing? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with this thing in a minute. And a wood tool, sometimes I like to use that also. All right, here we go right now. We're going to take that Sharpie, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of a line here to help us center. All right, so we're going to just do this with the felt tip magic marker. We're going to take our clay. I got 3.5 pounds of clay here today. This is our brown, speckled brown clay, which most of you know. I've already wedged it up pretty cool, and you can see it was spirally wedged. I can't even believe I said that. I don't think I've ever said that before in my life, Susan. I don't know. I don't think I ever have. Okay.
No.
Spirally. Okay, that's going in the book, dictionary. Okay, here we go. Very nice. Now, what I'm going to do is, like we all do, all us potters, we try to hit the middle here on the bat. But I don't know, I've been doing this well over 50 years. And look, it's off center. Jeez, you think I can get better than that? Hey, wait a minute, look up here. You think I can get better than that? I mean, what the hell? Well, that's why we draw the line. That's why, look, you see that little line right there? All right, that's why we draw that line, because I'm going to do this. All right, before I even start, okay? I'm going to smack that clay, all right, with the palm of my hand. And we're going to get that pretty close to that centered line. Also, we've got this already starting in the cone shape. Check it out. Look at this. Before we even start, we're almost centered there, all right? It's pretty cool. All right, enough of the clay. Get a little bit more of me, okay? What the hell is going on over here? You know, who's more important, me or the clay?
The clay.
Well, I don't know. It's
You. The clay.
It's a twofold operation, okay? I got a wise guy behind the camera over here. I'll tell you right, or a wise gal. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that wheel going about 50 miles an hour. What I'm going to do is I've already adjusted my stool. These are hydraulic stools. They go up and they go down. I want to get my upper body over the clay. All right. I want to be very nicely braced like this, where both forearms are right on my thighs. Look at this. I'm grabbing that splash pan so that. Guess what? This is not good. This clay is not going to push me around. I'm the boss when it comes to this. All right. We have an agreement, me and the clay, and we always have. And it's been a pretty good one. I'll tell you what. Most of the time, sometimes we get into little problems, but that's okay. Anyways, here we go. I've moistened the clay. I'm going to bring up that speed just a little bit more. Here we go. I'm going to take that sponge in my hand, but I'm using my fingertips. Here we go. Fingertips of the right. Well, that sounds good. Holy shit. And kind of like this section here of my hand. Okay, here we go again. Look, starting right down at the bat. All right, right at the bat. Look here. See, fingertips here, right on that bat. Now look at that blue line. That's the line that we originally put down there. And we're almost centered. We haven't even started yet. And we're almost centered. Now see what that sponge does. You squeeze it a little bit. On the way up, I started to get a little dry. You know, started to get a little dry. So there's a little bit of moisture in that sponge. And I just squeezed it a little bit. And that prevents me from having to go to the bucket halfway up. Very gentle release. Pretty nice cone. Not bad, huh? Pretty good? All right, now, let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to compress that clay back down. Everybody that doesn't know too much about pottery is going to look at this and go, what the hell is he doing? Why is he making this? What is that thing? That's a cone. What we've done is condition the clay. We forced the clay into itself and up. All right, now we're going to compress it back down into itself, further conditioning the clay and centering the clay and centering. Now look, you see this right hand here? See this right hand? That right hand controls the horizontal wobble, all right? Horizontal wobble. That's a dance we used to do back in the 70s, okay? Horizontal wobble. Anyways, here we go. Oh, you missed that one. You missed, no. Did you get that? No, you didn't get that. Horizontal wobble. Okay, anyways, here we go. We're having fun. We always have fun, huh? Always have fun. So, again, the right hand, look, see how it controls that? All right? So we're going to travel straight down, diagonally down. No, vertically. Vertically. This is vertical. That's diagonal. Come on, Jack. Okay, I'm okay now. Vertically down, all the way down with the right hand. The left hand is on the top. Here we go. Little bit of moisture. Cool, there it goes. Hands always together. We're pushing forward. We're leaning that clay a little bit, okay? A little bit, we're leaning it. A lot of pressure with the right hand. It's fighting me right now. It's pushing hard. All right, I'm very gently going to get some moisture. Look at that. Holy crap. We're on today, huh? Me and the clay. Woo! Doggies. Holy crap. Look at this. I got an itch on my nose, but I can't itch it, okay? I can't itch it. I'm not supposed to touch my face. All right, give me my pin tool. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Woo! Thank you. God damn. You thought this was going to be your average ho-hum video? Guess what? Not going to happen, okay? I'm not just, average Joe here. Average Jack. Whatever. Here we go. Look at that clay. All right, here we go. We're opening. We're going to open that sucker up. We're going to take our two thumbs. You get that camera any freaking closer, it's going to hit me in the nose. Jesus Christ. God. All right. Okay, I've gone down quite a ways with my thumbs, but if I continue, I'm going to have to lift, show the elbows. See, I'm going to have to lift those elbows up. And I don't want to do that because then that loses the brace. I don't even care if you're tucked in tight here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go from this to this, which is our next step as far as opening the clay up. So here we go. Can you get that? Are you showing that? Are you showing the three fingers there? Look, 1, 2, 3. All right. Basically, we're working with the middle finger. All right. I'm going to give you the finger right now. Okay. There it is. All right. See it here? And that's where we're working. Right there. Now I'm going to moisten a little bit more. Brace. Look at the right hand. All right. Right hand. Left thumb over right thumb. Pushing down. Pushing down. I got to put the brakes on right here, right? Because if we go too far, we're going to go down to the bat. All right? We don't want to go down to the bat. So the function of the pin tool, all right? That's why we have this pin tool. Besides, what else do we do with the pin tool? I don't know.
Scratch our nose. Scratch
our nose, all right? That's a good one. We're going to stick that right down to the bat, all right? Right down to the bat. We're going to follow it down with the index finger until we hit the clay. We're going to press the index finger up against the needle, and we're going to pull it out, and we're going to go, holy crap. That's a lot of clay. That's a lot, bigger meets a ball. All right, that's too much clay. We're going to bring this down to about here. All right, about 3/8 of an inch. All right, hang on. Here we go. Start our engines again. Here we go. Same deal. All right, I'm pushing down. I'm pushing down. Beautiful. Oh, baby. Looking good now. Can you get that inside? Look at that inside. Look at this. Look how beautiful that inside is. Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right, here we go. What we're going to do now, though, is I want you to stay on that inside there, all right, if you can, because I'm going to open up. And I'm going to open up by applying pressure with the left hand and pulling straight back to me at 6 o'clock. okay? That's what we're doing. We're pulling back to 6 o'clock. We're opening up the interior, inside of that perspective vase, whatever we're making today, which we'll see what happens. See if we can get into a little bottleneck vase for you. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Ooh, a bottleneck vase. All right, let's see. All right, what I'm doing right now is collaring. I think you're getting too much of the clay and not enough of me. I'm getting a little irritated here, I mean, we're paying you the big bucks here, all right? Are we paying you the big bucks? All right. Here we go.
We are.
Check this out. Look at this. This is what? What is this called? Suzanne, what is this called? What is this called? The wall.
The wall.
The wall.
The wall.
The wall. All right. Here's the wall from here down, from here down. I don't know where you are over here, but you're awfully close over here. It's like jeez, can you get any closer?
I could.
All right, I know you can.
Closer.
All right, but here we go now. We're going to thin that wall. All right, now we're going to thin that wall. A lot of you are going to say, oh, crap, in class he teaches don't use the sponge. Well, guess what? I'm not using the sponge. I'm using, look what I'm doing. Look, I'm using my fingertips right there. But I'm also using the sponge for lubrication. All right, for lubrication. So here we go. We're going to rock and roll. Here it goes. Right down on the back. If you could hear, my nails are scraping right down on that bat, and I'm pushing in. Right at about 3 o'clock, and we're traveling upward. Okay? Right up to the top, gentle release, and look, we want to compress that top and get that top nice and smooth. All right, a little bit of me. I'm having a lot of fun. I just want you to know who's doing this, I mean, what you're seeing here is fingers and hands and everything else. I just want you to know that I'm having a ball. I'm having so much fun. I wish you were here. That's the only thing that would make me happier is if you guys were here. Anyway, here we go. Back. Okay, here we go. Enough of the bull crap. Suzanne tells me I talk too much, but what are you going to do? Everybody does. That's me. What are you going to do? Okay, here we go. I neglected to show you that when I was pulling before, I had that index finger right there, the one that everybody picks their nose with and scratches with, outside here, because on the inside here, it wasn't doing too much. But now the cylinder has gotten a little bit taller, and now I have to tuck it inside. Well, maybe not. Definitely on the next pull. Here we go again. You see those ridges? And I don't mean ruffles of ridges, but they do. Those are my finger tips. Again, you're going, he's using the sponge. No, he's not. He's using the fingertips in front of the sponge. You okay, cameraman?
Yep.
Camera girl?
Yep.
Okay. All right. A couple more pulls here. Again, starting, look, right down at the bottom. See on the bat? This is where not everybody, but lots of folks lose it because they avoid that bottom inch and they bypass the clay that gets stuck way down in this section here. All right, can you see that? You got that? Are you watching my finger go up and down?
Yep.
Okay, from here to here, folks just go, oh, la-di-da, and then they stop pulling right about here, and they leave this section here, which ends up being about, an inch thick, and then they're saying, well, why are my pots thick? It should have been 2 inches taller. Yeah, it should have been if you used that clay down at the bottom. All right, here we go again. Let's get moist. Let's see, I felt a dry spot on the inside, and that'll kill you. Here we go again. And a gentle release. All right. Okay, we're getting there. Little by little. What's in there? You're looking in there. You're showing in there when I'm over here.
Hey, they want to see what's inside there.
Good help's hard to get, I'll tell you. Hard to get. Here we go. All right, here we go. What the hell's over there?
I don't know. I heard something in the ceiling.
In the ceiling?
Yeah.
What do we got? A rodent or something
I
up
think
there?
so.
Oh my God. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna hoist myself up. Here we go. I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna reposition myself over this clay like this. And a gentle release. I guess because I'm a little bit shorter than some guys, you know. When I, was in my teens, I was 6'1", and as I got older, I started to shrink a little bit, you know. But of course, we don't want to talk about shrinkage. But in any case, what's happened over the course of the years, I got a little bit shorter, and now I'm about 5'5". So it's a lot easier for me to stand when I pull and thin my walls. Okay, so that's what I do. But when I do that, I'm grabbing my splash pan with my knees, right here. I'm hugging that baby, I'm hugging it. And we're just about there. That's just about it. Okay, now for a bottle or a vase, what we're going to do is, obviously, we're going to keep this into a cylindrical form, although I'm going to do a little bit of bellying, and we're going to get a little bit of shape. What I'm doing right now is just using my TT5 turning tool and cleaning that bottom a little bit, you know? It helps me see my shape a little bit better when I put a little bit of a round in there, you know? So just starting to get a little bit of a round in, not too much. All right, not too much. All right. There we go. Okay, what we want to do is we want to lube the arm. Lube it, because that arm's now going in here. If it catches any part of the cylinder, we're going to be kind of in trouble. Here we go. Right now, you can see pretty much where my fingers are. And they're right there, okay? Right here, right here, right here. Down there now. Nope, they're right up here now. Okay. Anyways. So what we've done is we've flared this out a little bit for you. A little bit of a belly. Not much. We're going to do some more. We might slow that wheel down a little bit. A little bit of moisture on the inside. Still not getting what I want, so there we go. Ooh. Ooh. This is looking good now. All right. Okay. A little silence here, because this is where things get a little hairy. I'm doing a little collaring here. A little collaring. A little something going on up at this top rim. Might have to cut that off a little bit. I will. You know, I'm going to do that kind of a little bit of a lesson, all right? Here we go with the pin tool. All right, see how I straddle it across my fingertips here? I'm going to grab it here. I'm going to extend about 3/4 of an inch, maybe half an inch now. Left thumb to right thumb, wickedly braced right here. They say that's a northern term, wickedly, or wicked. In any case, I'm going to support the inside of the cylinder with my middle finger or index. I like the middle. It's on an angle. It's not straight in. A lot of people like to go in here, poke it in, and then it all collapses and all that crap here. So now look. The main thing here is do not panic. Slow. Let it hit your fingertip and lift up. Okay? There it is there. We can use this as a bracelet or something. Yeah, right. Okay. All right. So now we're back in the game. And what I mean by that is we've evened out that top. I'm going to get a little bit more shape down here. Bottleneck vases take a little bit more time as you have to set them up. All right, set them up, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to do right now. Maybe we'll be successful, maybe we won't, but I'm going to try hard for you here. And what I mean by setting up is leaving, you've got your belly here, and leaving ample clay in this section here to collar in, all right, to collar in, because that's what you got to do. But here's the big factor, and the big factor is when you're collaring, it's got to be moist, and the top diameter needs to be smaller than anything below it. So here we go. Okay, got a little bit of a something right up at the top here, but we can work with it. We can work with it, baby. Let me just check this again. Okay, now right here, this section right there is where everybody wants to grab it right now, and they want to go, yeah, they want to choke it in, and then all of a sudden there's no support. So what you really want to do is straighten that section out. Come back to it afterwards. All right, come back to it afterwards. All right. Okay, we're collaring now, baby. Now that we have the clay pretty much contained as far as the opening is concerned, if you get any closer to me, you know what, you're going to see the inside of my nose. Holy crap. I'm going to pin tool this again. Whoops. Okay, pretty cool. A lot of people get all freaked out about pin tooling, and Really shouldn't. All right, here we go. We're going to start trying to get some neck out of this. Moisten. A lot of times I like to keep that sponge right in my hand, moist, very moist, as I work the neck. All right, as you can see, I got my little finger in that little neck there. Ooh, baby! All right, we can get a little bit more neck out of this. The collar some more. In. And up. Okay. A little bit of a wobble going on here. Kind of pissing me off, but you know what? It's not pissing me off that much. Okay. There we go again. Collaring. A little thick up there, so what we're going to do is we're going in. All right. One more pin tool on that top. Let's get that a little even, more even. Let's see. There we go. Going to a different sponge now. Okay, as you can tell, I'm kind of trying to finish this up for you. Trying to show you you know, the ins and outs of, you know, making a freaking little bottle here. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's been better. It's been worse. Let me just get a little bit of a rib on that bottom. T5 down at the bottom. We'll finish that base off a little bit more. I like finish, and I like to do as much as I can on the wheel and not have to go back afterwards. To finish a piece, so it's all individual, you know, what you want to do. And you know what I tell everybody, I don't keep playing with it, you know, you keep playing with it and it's gonna fall off, you know, so you got to that's what my mother used to tell me. Don't play with it anymore. That's it. I just wanted to get a little bit of that flare. See that little flare? And that flare as that came up like that. Okay. Almost there. Well, anyways, okay, this is about it, okay? This is about the end of this video here. I wish I was a little bit, how shall I say, better than this. But at least what I did do, was able to do, was to show you the neck, how to get to it. It's a very, you know, these necks here, these bottles, they're not easy to do, all right? They're not easy to do. So I did the best I could do for you. Again, Suzanne and I both wish you were here. And there's not too much more I can say except, let's see, the next one, let's make a big bowl. Ooh, a big bowl, big bowl. Okay, so maybe that's what we'll do next time, all right? Signing out, and I hope you enjoyed it. And again, last thing I want to say is I wish you were here.